Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the A's combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-3. They now have 6 straight victories. Entering the day's action, the A's are in first place in the AL West, and the Angels are at the bottom of the division. The Tampa Bay Rays sent their crowd home happy after a walk-off win against the Astros 1-0. As of right now, the Rays sit in third place in the American League East Division, while the Astros sit in second place in the American League West. The Mariners put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-3. In the standings, the Mariners sit in fourth place in the American League West, while the Red Sox are in third place in the AL East. The Chicago Cubs completed a short 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-1. At the start of the day, the Rangers sit in third place in the American League West Division, while the Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central Division. The Blue Jays earned the 4-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-3. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays are atop the American League East Division, while the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Yankees are in second place in the AL East, while the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-3. As of right now, the Royals sit in third place in the American League Central, while the White Sox are atop the division. The Minnesota Twins went deep 4 times as they bested the visiting Indians 9-7. At the start of the day, the Twins are in first place in the AL Central, and the Indians are third in the division. Tony Wolters had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Rockies defeated Miami 5-2. In the standings, the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East, and the Rockies sit in first place in the National League West Division. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 9-6. Heading into the day, the Nationals sit in first place in the National League East Division, while the Mets are third in the division. The Philadelphia Phillies took down the visiting Braves 6-5. As of right now, the Phillies sit in third place in the National League East Division, while the Braves are atop the division. The Pirates got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Reds are atop the NL Central, and the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. The Brewers sent 3 balls into the seats as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 7-1. At the start of the day, the Brewers sit in third place in the National League Central Division, and the Cardinals are third in the division. The Arizona Diamondbacks pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-0. In the standings, the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division, while the Diamondbacks are second in the division. The San Diego Padres hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-4. As of today, the Padres are in second place in the NL West, and the Giants are second in the division. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. The A's look for their 7th straight victory next. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
for Boston, the third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
7-0-7.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Heading out towards shallow right. Moon on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez is on his way home. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Here's Steve Pearce now, and their runners at the corners now.
Number 25, Steve Pearce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
A pause, and the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Laureano waits on it, and that retires the side. digging in, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bats on the run. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. That's popped up. Pedroia is there. One down. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Stuart Moore. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2-0 count. The pitch. Runners on the move for second. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there. Two gone. On to first. A double play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider. And he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. This is on the ground over to first. Morales scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The catcher.
Standing in, Blake Swihart. First offering on its way. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
That's by him for strike one. So 1-1. hit hard down the right field line.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The 1-2. Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up. Profar into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Swihart is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Morales has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Robbie Grossman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So coming to the plate, Jurickson Profar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Barreto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now. So striding in, Nick Hundley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Dustin Pedroia.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
So it was a swinging strike three. J.D. Martinez goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Soft liner towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts.
Number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
He's set. Here it comes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Moon is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Ramon Laureano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1-2. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Stepping in, Marcus Semien, a base hit in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pierce has it. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Stuart Moon. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce.
Leading off for Boston, the first baseman, number 25, Steve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is right there, one down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. A man at second with 1 down. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man, Blake Swihart. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Two and 1 the count to Blake Swihart.
2-1 the count.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is on 3-1, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The third baseman.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High in the air and deep is straightaway left. Grossman ranging back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pedroia stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Pedroia rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. Here's Mookie Betts trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And that misses, 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the switch hitting power bat of Kendrys Morales. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman. From the stretch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just missed above the zone. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez, but this will land untouched. Morales over at second. Barreto at first. 2 out in the inning. This is lifted out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Yusmeiro Petit will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Pearce. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. High and deep to right center. Laureano on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again. 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher, Nick Hundley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
And that'll
Number
bring
22.
in Ramon Laureano. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Eovaldi take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Striding in, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marcus Semien.
First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swing and a liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Blake Swihart, who's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Blake Swihart.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Grossman moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, 2 hits in 7 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Dustin Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Stuart Moon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Stuart Moon.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No, that's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Skied into very shallow right. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready now, Franklin Barreto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Martinez at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. In now, Steve Pearce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
All even now, 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Rafael Devers is on deck. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Standing in, Rafael Devers hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 0-1 in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Now batting, Robbie Grossman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
The pitch. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home 7th. The pitch. And that misses, ball 1. This is popped up. Nunez in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Digging in, Nick Hundley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nick Hundley.
He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 22.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Profar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Lou Trevino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
62, Lou Trevino.
Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Leading off for Boston, the center fielder.
He's set.
Jackie
Here it comes.
Bradley Jr.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Pedroia.
First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off. To short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shortstop, Marcus.
Ready to deliver.
Semien.
Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Stuart Moon. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. This is a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. One man out. That's popped up. Martinez on the run, and no one will track it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. At the plate, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Hendrys Morales. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. The 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Grossman looking up into the concrete staircases and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 2.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike. And it's fouled away. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Still 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 25.
Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't he go up there and make him?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Tyler Thornburg will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Tyler Thornburg.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Next up for the A's, Robbie Grossman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Jurickson Profar. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
The final line score.